I am a founder and seamstress, owner of slow fashion brand Slow Garments, and I've been doing that since January 2020.
Lovely. And what do you like about your work?
What do I like about my work? First of all, that I think the main thing is that I have like huge control about like what I'm doing in my day to day, and I can obviously basically plan my day to how it's going to work for me in the best way. Yeah, I mean, I'm really lucky in that sense that the way the business has grown and been built, that I've been able to do that in such a way. Because it obviously when you work with other people, it doesn't work in that way. You have to work how they want to work. So when you're working with yourself, you can do that.
Brilliant. And how did you get started?
In 2019, I started taking my sewing a lot more seriously. So it was just always been my hobby. And then I had my full-time job, and alongside my full-time job, I was selling clothes on Depop that I was sewing, and I was really enjoying that. And then I just kept on sewing more and more in my free time. And then I already thought of the idea of having my own like fashion business, and it was only when I was really looking into other fashion brands, learning about sustainability and ethical values, that I knew that I wanted a slow fashion brand, and all of my beliefs of what a slow fashion brand should be and the values and everything were like aligned with me as a person. Like if I do something, I'm like 100,000,000% into it. I can't do it like half. It has to be fully. So then I decided that in 2020, I left my job in December and then went traveling for a little bit and then came back and started the brand. It took like a whole lot of planning and a whole lot of time before the brand had even started. That was like, it felt like the first step wasn't on Instagram saying, hey, this is my brand. Like the first step was in 2019, long before, like getting fabrics and talking to other people who have their own business and their own brand and how they work and how they can also help you and assist you and guide you, give you advice. Like people don't give you advice these days for free. So
I was about to say, especially if you're competing, people sometimes they want to hold things back, don't they?
Yeah, you have to just go about things like yourself, and you can go to markets and see other people who have fashion brands, but it's not about like messaging people and saying, how do you get your fabric? It's more about messaging people like, hey, I really love your brand and respect all of the hard work that you do. I would love to know how you, I don't know, got into sourcing fabric, like different kind of ways to approach people. So after 2019, like full of doing all of that work, fully started in 2020, unbeknown obviously to the pandemic. It was born in the pandemic, but wasn't wanting to be born in the pandemic.
No.
So that's how it all started.
Lovely. And so with that, what would you say to anybody else starting out today?
I would say to them, probably just like do the most preparation that you could possibly do, and don't ever think that you are like thinking, oh, maybe I won't even have this customer or I won't have one person. Just always be really open-minded and be thinking that there is definitely someone out there who's going to love it. Like that's why I do what I do, because now I'm so lucky that I have so many customers who I know love Slow Garments as much as me. But before starting, you can think, oh, maybe no one's going to like it. Like just eradicate all of those thoughts, think really positively, and positive things will happen. Like honestly, having a positive mindset before the brand like was the best thing that you could possibly do, and just feeling really prepared and confident. Like I was so pleased with my finished products and my garments, that's why I was really happy to like sell them, to see people love them, because I love the product, I love making the product, and when I see somebody else feel the same, it's just like it gives you everything back.